It's the #1 show in the streets. Hoodrich Radio with DJ Scream.
It's Hoodrich Radio. It's a new 92, 396, 70B DJ Scream on your airways. Moran is here. We like to welcome my brother, my African brother, Wale is in the building right here on Hoodrich Radio. And he comes bearing gifts, man. See, this is the way you come to Hoodrich Radio. Please take notes. Everyone take notes.
You got to unlock. Once you unlock it, you just unlocking the whole level of just being
a whole
bag.
That means
it's difficult. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not easy.
Thank you. We're pouring up. We're being fruitful.
Unlock your inner bag.
What's up, Wale? That's the first question, man. What's up, man? You got a lot of fans. You got a lot of supporters. You got a lot of people. There's been a lot going on. I think that the main way that people keep up with you is on Twitter, but I think that sometimes when things happen on Twitter, people just make assumptions, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really know what's going on. Like, they'll take your tweet and your tweets are your tweets are sometimes y'all are Virgos, fellow Virgos are bonding right
that's
now.
That's why we got the good time.
Yeah,
I don't know what dosage this is. This is like for like
I mean, okay, so if you get drunk, it's on
pour
your
me
time.
up, please, so I can
100%
do radio.
I'm drunk.
Anybody.
You don't get drunk off Martell. It's a different vibe.
It's smooth, yeah. It's high end cognac.
Word.
For sure. Well, back to your tweets, bro. So it's like you know, a lot. I think sometimes people always are taking Wale's words out of context. So let us know, like, what's up with Wale? Are you an independent artist now? Are you still with Atlantic? What's going on with the MMG situation? What's up with
MMG is a lifestyle,
right?
Right. I'm still in MMG for sure, but you know, me and Atlantic parted ways on amicable terms. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I've been there.
I wanted to do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. And, I made them enough money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I made them
some plaques got put up.
I made a lot of money. I made them a lot of money. And when you make a label a lot of money back, it's easier to part ways if you guys disagree on creative things. Like I said, it's amicable. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Julie and Craig and Mike Kai's, all them.
For sure.
You on good terms.
So now, as an independent artist per se, do you feel like you have complete control again of everything you need? I
always felt like I had control for real.
Right.
But now. You know, I'm an impulsive artist. I might write a song tonight and want to put it out in 2 days. Yeah, I'm allowed to do that right now. And right now, I mean, I'm in negotiations with a couple people.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, it's cool to flirt and see what's out there and see what your worth is and stuff like that. You know, about to be if I decide to do it, it'll be my 4th record deal. So that's a great feeling knowing that you know
the people want you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
It's a great moment for me because I actually can. I haven't been so close to it in my whole career. I just had people doing it for me, and I'm in the trenches right now.
What's on the accomplishment list, man? You know what I'm saying? You've been nominated for Grammys. Obviously, you have the plaques, you have the money, you're doing well for yourself.
Connecting
obviously,
with people.
Just connect.
Just connect with the people. Like, I'm just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just getting started. I'm just like spreading my wings finally. Like, I've been under different artists and learning from them along the way, and now I'm about to really spread my wings creatively. You know.
So so taking your artistry to that highest level is the most important thing. Is bringing some new people in the game also on your priority list.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of them is behind you. We got the rap sweater on for my day. We've been working together for a long time, and even DJ Money on a producer level, like. I'm coming in with the people that work with me, that I work with, you know what I'm saying? Everybody from Reese to Phil to Wes and the guys back home and all that. Like, I finally am about to be in a place where I can actually call the shots and give the ball to the people that I came up with to run it and run the plays. You know what I mean? That's important to me. I've never been able to do that.
Why the name is complicated for your EP?
I mean, if you listen to the songs, you realize, like, I'm being very candid about my my personal life and stuff like that. I don't know. One day I was really just talking about in a private setting, talking about like my love life and or lack thereof. And people be wanting to know why. And like, if you want to know why, like, it's complicated. It's like learning trigonometry like backwards.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's tough.
That's a bar.
It's difficult. It's difficult. It's hard to explain my junk. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm on the road a lot. I'm not necessarily in a place to give myself to somebody. And women, not girls. Women need that. They need you to give. You need to submit. You need to give yourself to them, and vice versa. And I don't know if I'm able to do that. So this is essentially like what the method of development for that project is.
How do you think fatherhood has changed any of the content of your music?
I just think I work harder.
You work harder?
I push myself just like sometimes way too much.
Yeah.
I just want to be somebody that she could be proud of when she's older. And then, I want to obviously like provide, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just arrange things so she could be in the best position she could be in.
One of the trends, real quick, in hip hop music, we just have to keep it real. It's kind of like, disrespecting the woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that Wale from day one, you're always uplifted the women, and even in your videos, you choose, a different type of women per se than everybody else would put in their video. What inspired you to this? Like, is it like your family? Is it like personal situations, or what makes you move?
Of everything, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I play sports. I know what it feels like to like be overlooked. You know what I'm saying? I know what that feels like. So, earlier in my career, like I remember there was no like dark skinned girls that even tried out for the video, like that tried to be the main girl and all. And I was like, wow. And I remember like I did the Pretty Girl video. It came out and everybody was like, there's no dark skinned girls in it. And I was like, I mean, that's not my call, but there was none that showed up I remember there was none that showed up. Right. And I was just like, yo, it's got to be a psychological thing, man. Like, they probably already feel defeated before they even show up. Like, and as time went on, like, everybody's always like, oh, I want a foreign this, I want a foreign that. Like, why does the connotation behind foreign got to be like light skin with like curly hair? Why can't it be like foreign from Ghana, foreign from Ethiopia, Eritrea, Nigeria? You know what I'm saying? Why does it got to be foreign? Like, right. And again, there's no, I've had girlfriends or dated girls that like, Latin
different flavors, right,
whatever. But like, I'm just saying, as far as like commercially, why does there have to be a connotation? Why does it have to be you look good for a dark skinned girl? What the fuck? Can I cuss?
Yeah, come on, Hoodrich Radio now.
Like, what the fuck does that supposed to mean?
Right.
Like, bitch, I look good for a human being. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Give it for Wale. Wale is dropping gems.
That shit was just getting so irritating. So, like, I chill with a girl, or I chill with a girl that's in movies or something like that, and she'll say something like, it's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll say, oh, well, you did great, but, we want somebody different. And it'd be somebody that was, like, super light-skinned or whatever. And it could be somebody, like, less talented. That shit just was mattering too much. So I was like, man, it's important for me to show this. Like, figure it out. That's why my hat goes off to Issa, because she, they getting praise for the lighting, even how they light dark-skinned people, how they film dark-skinned people, women and men. You know what I'm saying? It's 2000, when that joint came out, 2016. Why is it taking that long for y'all to learn how to light black people up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I've always had an affinity for like, just to feel like I have to kind of go out of my way to encourage it more, just in general in the industry.
Do you think that it took too long for people to embrace also African culture? Because now you see with Black Panther, all of a sudden the dashikis come out and everything.
And it was a little crazy to me, but I didn't want to look like I was on some like negative shit, because there was so much positivity and love around the movie. But I was just like, man, when I was like in like elementary school, they used to be like, oh, you African booty scratcher, your last name is this and that, whatever. And I was just like, y'all the same nigga. I'm seeing niggas on Facebook like, I just found out I have a cousin from Sierra Leone, Wakanda forever. I'm like,
I'm 2% African. Wakanda's not proud of my heritage.
Not a real place, first of all.
Right.
Second of all, no. You know what I'm saying? Right. Third of all, I remember because y'all made me with the like, you know what I'm saying? They always say kids are the most heartless when or oblivious to what they do. I remember, man, like, first day of school, like having to tell the teacher, okay, this is how you say my name.
Right.
Don't get the stuttering and don't do all. We don't need the fun and games off the. Like, I'm talking about you. The teacher want to break the ice for the class off my name. Like, okay, yeah, I'm a cool teacher. Yeah, my feelings hurt, and I'm good. I don't care about you no more. I'm out of here. Wow. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. So, and there's a lot of niggas that been through that. A lot of niggas like a young African niggas, or even like it could be Russian or whatever. Like, so when it, like the overly embrace of Africa is great. It's great that everybody want to get into their heritage and all that, but it's still a lot of young niggas with scars from back then. Like, dog, like, and then the irony is in the movie, that's kind of one of the story arcs about like Killmonger talking about like, y'all don't consider Black Americans African. Like it was an undertone in that joint. So I just be hoping like people like all these newfound Africans, God bless y'all, but just you know, it was fucked up for a while growing up. Like it was fucked up, like crazy, because kids don't give a fuck.
You been back to Africa recently?
Yeah, I mean we was in South Africa, went to Nigeria twice within the last like 6 months.
Word, dope.
You know what I'm saying? We should be going back too.
Yeah, how they treat you over there? Like how's the love over there?
Lagos is lit, but you know sometimes I go through like the And the funny thing is, my whole family is from Nigeria.
Right.
But like sometimes I go through like that. Like people will be like, "Oh, he's an American artist." And in America, they be like, "I'm a Nigerian artist." Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like I kind of be in between all that. But it's always love and like it's Victoria Island, all that. You know what I'm saying? And WizKid always hold me down. I'll get John whatever I need and shit.
You gotta check in with him.
You know all that. They always show love.
You gotta check in with Wiz when you go over there.
That's my friend, right? So we smoke together. Like
they hang out, man. They have a relationship.
There's a lot of check in could mean a lot of things.
Yeah,
when it with me, everybody know what it mean with me.
Right.
Everybody know what it means.
So 3 things in the game of hip hop or the culture of hip hop, man. Let's get it from Wale's mouth right now. What's whack? Give us 3 just whack things that you wish you could just eliminate.
It's all objective, subjective. Like it's what's whack to somebody else. It's not whack to me. So I'm not the one. I ain't created. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a member of the hip hop movement, society. So I don't really look at nothing like it's whack for real. I just
You don't think like some style of clothing is played, like maybe like stop wearing this or stop like saying this?
People that's scared to break records.
Okay,
that's a little bit like
DJs. Well, now we've heard his attack on DJs. Not attack.
I praised them.
Not attack, but you made it clear that you feel like DJs should be what they used to be, per se. Well-versed, right.
Well-versed. And it's an art form. It's just like, okay, you could be a graffiti artist, like, but I'm sure you know a little bit about another element of art. And you might be able to freehand draw pretty good or decent. But I mean,
you started doing a little DJing for a second, right?
Yeah, for sure. For like the past like 3 years, Alizé taught me a whole lot. Money taught me some stuff too. So, you know, I that's another form of expression that I can do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just believe like DJs used to work a lot harder back in the day. And if you even watch Roxanne, like. Well,
it was harder because first off, you had to carry crates up steps.
That's one. I
came from that too,
and that shows you how much dedication that you had. Because you go 4 levels and go up down twice before the party start. Now you have to have the records there, you know what I'm saying, or CDs there. You feel me? And then you had to organize. You had to like see what kind of crowd you got. Now it's kind of like and it doesn't take anything. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the calculator. You know what I'm saying? Some of us don't even
away from
some of us don't even know long division no more. I probably don't remember that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like or remembering a phone number. You know, it's the same kind of thing.
Okay, absolutely. What else does 2018 hold for Wale, man? What can we expect? We got the EP right now. Any tours coming? Any merchandise? What we got coming?
Oh man, I just got out of a nasty like management situation.
Okay.
Now I got like real niggas that I came up with that we didn't motherfucking.
Good to see your day ones around too, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And you know, sometimes you just gotta find your way back home. You know, and that goes for myself and the niggas that I was, running with. And you just gotta find your way back home, cause ain't nobody tell us how to do this. We ain't coming this motherfucker with no mentor. We was our mentors. We had to find our way, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was in DC, niggas was going to go-go's and rumbling niggas and outside and all that wild shit, and then nigga got a record, nigga, and quit the shoe store, and then the rest is history. We ain't had nobody like, this how you gonna do it. I be telling young niggas like, yo, dog, whatever you and your friends go through, nigga, just get through that shit, nigga. I don't care if you gotta fight, scrap, throw it all on the table. Just learn, just get through it. Don't bring no new niggas around if you don't got to. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even this little thing right there with this fucking hat on right there, this little thing, we got in a fight today. But
shouts to Reese.
But
Reese has genuine love for you.
But everybody
Reese will go to war for you,
for sure.
And vice versa.
For sure. And sometimes you just gotta just fuck you too, nigga. Fuck you. Okay. You ready to do radio?
Right.
And then it's all love. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I don't fight West because that nigga's big as fuck.
Right.
And
Don't fight West.
I seen him do the little joint. What's that shit called? The LA we be going to.
What is it, ninja shit?
Nah, that little joint you be punching. That nigga jaw like broke the joint. Like I hit the joint.
You talking about the little video game shit?
Nah, Slim.
It was out of commission.
He just like to go there. Like, I don't know. I think the food is a little bit overrated. Whatever.
Right.
We was in that joint, and like I seen him punch the joint, and I was like, dog, like, you all right?
Yeah.
You all right, Wes? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But it's good to have your men around because all these dollars and cents and shit, man, that shit can come and go, man.
True story.
And then it's like me, I'm an artist. Like I'll sit up. If you follow me on Instagram or something, you know, like I'll be up at night writing poems. Like if I can't sleep and just put them on the gram and then delete them in the morning. Like I love the art. I love to. I'm in the film and stuff now. I've been writing scripts and perform all types of performing arts. You gotta have people that's like, all right, my nigga, we about to go meet with Coca-Cola for you because you at the place now in your career, you really don't gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We'll go. And it's just, like I don't want to get so business involved that I become like a lesser artist and not care as much because I'm thinking about all the variables. Hell, well, if what rhymes with Circuit City?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't want to be that. Like I want it to come natural, and it's like, all right, cool. What happened in that jump? Or like you got niggas you come in the game with. Wes know when to tell me. If we be like go to the gym and working out or something, we'll be hooping or some shit, and like he'll be like, hey, we got a meeting with such and such at 5 today. Because if he would have told me at night, I'd have been thinking about it all night and been like, fuck, I can't sleep and all that other shit. Like, it get deeper the longer you get in the game, dog. And I learned that from Rose. Like, it just get deep. It get real deep.
Deeper than rap.
That's real. So, like you said, sometimes you got to find your way home. So, what was like a moment where you realized you were lost? Like, what was like that moment for you?
Man, just being in a certain area and like, kind of letting my guard down, and like I was just like, damn, this how niggas be going out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was exempt for something. I don't know. Maybe I didn't think I was. Maybe I just was too comfortable with certain people, and I was like, oh, word.
Now I used to kind of tell you too. Like I think that I was like, Wale, stick with the fans, bro. Forget the smoke, bro. Stick with the fans.
I felt like I always had a good relationship with the fans.
You did.
It's like the stuff around me as a person. You know what I'm saying? I went from just being like recluse in the studio to having studio parties where I'm writing to now I'm like kind of like recluse a little bit, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's a testament to like learning what works for you when it works for you. Every album is like a fucking snowflake, dog. Every single one is all different ways I created, everything. Because if I did them all the same, I'd have been saying, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'd have been nigga, I'd have motherfucking just, I'd be like, oh, I got my running a checkup. Oh, I'm about to get a trainer. I'm trying out for the Redskins. I'm about to try to play for 4 years in the NFL. But I'm like, nah, like, we learning it as we go, but I got at least people around me that's like, that I can trust.
Speaking of the Redskins, they got rid of Kirk Cousins. He went and got the most money ever
Ain't that crazy?
in the world. I don't completely agree with it, but I'm happy when people make their money.
We got his bag, but come on.
Yeah, I mean,
feel me?
he got to earn it.
Need to get like a quarterback money though, for real. Like, cause like if you look at like this, a nigga be running his routes and you could throw it anywhere, like around that motherfucker. You could throw it up there, like it's going like.
I'm a big fan of Odell and Le'Veon getting their money.
The quarterback could be less talented and cheaper. So why he can't get the difference? He gonna make you better. I believe the same thing with Calvin Johnson because I saw this little thing. It's like he catches it in this
anywhere
radius of the I'm like, okay, so that means the quarterback don't really gotta just throw that bitch with some velocity and on time, and then he gonna go get it.
Yeah.
Nigga.
So where does Alex Smith, as a Redskins fan, where does Alex Smith?
I love Alex Smith.
You like Alex Smith?
He's light on his feet. He can move. Okay. And he, I was a running back, so I love getting the check down. I love that. Like,
what do y'all do?
He finds the check down. If nobody open, he dump it to a running back or he run.
But making that move, what do y'all do 4 years from now? Because obviously Alex Smith,
he'll still be playing 4 years now.
4 or 5.
He's safe, bro. He take care of his body. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it's not the long term thing. But I believe in our staff and Mr. Snyder and all of them. I believe that they gonna, do what they gotta do. And Alex is a great quarterback for us for right now and for the foreseeable future. And the Eagles fuck them niggas except for Mills, Jalen Mills, and
Super Bowl champions, man.
Jay Ajayi. That's field team. He the only fucking Eagles fan. Man.
Final question, man. We celebrated Air Max Day this past
Did
Monday.
You rock him?
Oh, yeah, I got him on now.
Oh, yeah,
I made an Air Max week for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But your favorite pair of Air Max or the dopest pair of Air Max? That's a tough one.
I might change my favorite every day, but I'd probably say like the original Animal Pack Air Maxes. Original Animal Pack, not the ones that just came out, but the original Animal Pack, the original Neon 95s.
I like 97s myself and 95s.
I forgot the street name for them Jones, but the Rainbow 95. There was white, black, red, yellow. They're the rainbow joints. They came out like probably 2005. Yeah, man. I hope they don't I don't want them joints to come.
Don't you hate the reissues?
Yeah, don't.
Just messes it all
let
up.
me find them. I'm gonna find
right,
them.
exactly.
Infrareds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm coming up with off their head. But
yeah.
I like the new joints that they've been coming out with though. The 7.
The utilities? Vapor Max? Yeah. No, Vapor Max?
The Vapor Max. I like the acronym Vapor Max. I like all the acronym Vapor Max, but the other ones, the general release joints that we was at the store trying to get the other day. 724 or something. Yeah. I don't know. I'm rusty. Right. But those joints is crazy. I like them joints for real. Okay. All the colorways of them joints for real.
No doubt. Big up to Wale for pulling up on Hoodrich Radio. His project is complicated. Is out there. He got a new banger right now with Jacquees. Introduce that for the world, bro.
All right. This joint's called Black Bonnie. If you like it, go ahead and just Shazam it, and so you don't spell it wrong. Go find that joint and listen to it a couple times and decipher it.
Yep.
That's what we need.
There it is. Wale on Hoodrich Radio. It's 92.3, 96.7 The Beat.